each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Sadiq Bey. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. Then Atiib Misi. And it's Williamson in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. And it's Fox in at the 1. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Bey, good.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Fox, the pass to Olynyk. Castle outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Williamson. Now Bey. 6 to shoot. Picked by Misi. The 11-footer. Another shot. Rebound by Olynyk.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now here's Misi, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Poole looking it over. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Spurs. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now here's Williamson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas. Outside Murray. From the arc. Buries it from 3.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Here's Fox. It's a three-point game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. San Antonio again can't hit. Stolen by Castle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
He does not get the second one. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Vassell can't get it to go.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Poole against Castle. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it from the high post. And the shot no good. A bit short.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter, plus I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Poole. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Fox. Drops in the layup for 2.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
And here's Murray. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Spurs, 4th.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
Stolen by Castle. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Fox. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Poole against Barnes. Here's Misi. Banked it in off the glass.
Right there, Poole had a decision to make, and he chose wisely.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 1. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Poole against Castle. Left side Murray. Poole outside. 4 on the clock. Over Castle. Kicks it out to Williamson. Oh, from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now Fox. 14 points for him last game against Houston.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Vassell outside. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. To the paint. Bay. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Spurs trail by 4. Vassell with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. Olynyk passes to Fox. Back to Olynyk. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Messi. And here's Murray. He's covered by Fox. From 11 feet away. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
The first free throw is good. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And Murray drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here's Fox. Olynyk passes to Vassell. Here's Castle, guarded by Poole. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Fox.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Poole. Murray's got 10 points in the game. Spurs trail by 6. Fox finds Olynyk. Back to Fox. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For San Antonio, Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Johnson in for Vassell. And then for New Orleans, Jones comes in for Bay. And Alvarado's subbed in for Poole. Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Back to Messi. And that one is stuffed right through.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Fox, that's good.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
And here are the Pelicans now. They lead by 7. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
The Pelicans lead by 5. Here's Alvarado. Messi up top, guarded by Olynyk. Murray, and a nice finish on the layup. Murray's got 12.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Sohan outside. Pass to Castle. Back to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk. And rejected. Murray deciding where to go with it. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Pelican lead. The Spurs have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Castle on the wing, defended by Murray. Castle misses. New Orleans leading by 9. Pass to Williamson. Murray against Castle. Puts the move on. And finished off by Murray as he lays it in. He's got 14.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Fox outside. 1:25 left in the first quarter. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Williamson outside. And he gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, "Teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own." Brian, back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
New Orleans leading by 14. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Misi. Back to Alvarado. Outside Jones. 5 on the clock. Castle against Murray. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. From deep, Johnson. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's New Orleans. They're up by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Spurs trail by 11. They've got Luke Cornett. Johnson is out there with Harper. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Waters in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. And the Pelicans shooting it well, around 55% for the game. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
And Johnson drops them both. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cornette. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Pass to Markovic. Down low. Got a piece of it. Now here's Sohan. Tightly guarded.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Alvarado outside. Outside Jones. Inside to the left wing. Clock at 4. Pulls up on the wing. And he can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Sohan. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Herb Jones picks one up. San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. A different look for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Waters. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. And then for New Orleans, Bay, he's checked in for Looney. Williamson comes in for Markovic. And it's Jordan Poole in for Hawkins. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Would you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Cornette's checked in for Sohan. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. 5th, New Orleans.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson outside. Shoots over Barnes. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Barnes, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williamson finds Bay to stop the drought. Barnes with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Vassell. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Pass to Bay. Now Williamson. He's covered by Fox. They grab their own miss. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Jones hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Fox. Give him 8. Outside Barnes. And stolen by Jones. Here's Williamson. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Fox. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Alvarado. Bay outside. The baseline J. Williamson misses.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now here's Fox. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Johnson's got 9.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's New Orleans now. Williamson looking around. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Pelicans. Misi's checked in. Williamson outside. Over Vassell. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
It's stolen by Poole. Here's Jones, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Oh, it doesn't get much easier in that. Poole padding those assist numbers.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a 3-point game. Fox against Poole. Fox, the pass to Johnson. No good from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Williamson. Johnson against Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jones. 4-3. Up again. Vassell with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Here's Williamson. He has 6. Pass to Misi. Picked by Misi. The kick out to Poole. From deep. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Murray against Fox. Left side Murray. Pass to Misi. Now Poole. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
Vassell with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's Fox. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
And it's tied up with that one.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Johnson. Olynyk with a screen on Poole. The kick to Olynyk. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Olynyk's got 5 points. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now Murray. 17 points in the game. Here's Poole, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Keldon Johnson. And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging, Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
First free throw is good.
There's a reason you don't send Poole to the line. He virtually never misses. Led the league in field goal percentage one year.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Poole. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game.
Explosive on the bounce. Fox is just a blur.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Picked by Misi. Murray passes to Bay. And again, New Orleans no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Fox. Outside Olynyk. Johnson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Good D by Murray. Bay finds Murray. Back to Bay. To the middle. Pass to Misi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Deflected! Right side Johnson. Fires the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Fox. After the basket by New Orleans. Fox takes the hit and scores.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
1:50 left to play in the first half of basketball. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Fox. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
1:32 left in the first half. Poole with the ball. Here's the three. Rebounded by Fox.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Pelicans trail by 6. Bay outside. Williamson outside. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Castle finds Olynyk. Over Poole. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. A little mid-range shot is up. Count the basket. Murray's got 19 points.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Spurs up 6. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. In honor of these rankings, I want you guys to rank your top 3 NBA rappers.
Oh, come on again. Obviously, I'm number 1. And then you got Dame Dollar at number 2. And then I'll put Allen Iverson at 3.
You know what? I like that list. But I put you at second behind the unreleased bars of Kenny Smith that you've never heard before. I got bars.
Sorry, Shaq. I'm going to have to agree with Kenny. I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
But mine, Ernie, it's mine.
I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
Okay.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
San Antonio with the ball. 6-point lead. So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Murray, Saddiq Bey out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Messi in at center. Now here's Fox. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Poole with the ball. Castle covering. And there's Poole on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Castle. Pass to Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice work by Barnes in that coffin corner. He really had that bad boy dialed in.
And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for New Orleans. About a minute played here in the second half. On the wing, Bey. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Murray over Fox. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Fox outside. Pass to Olynyk. Castle on the wing. There's the triple. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Murray. Into the lane. Outside for Bey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bey's got 6.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Murray against Fox. Here's Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Murray. Bey. And the dunk by Bey.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bey really packs a punch on these dunks.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Fox. 15 points in the game. Outside Olynyk. And it's Poole with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Fox. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
That's impressive. Vassell nabs the steal, and right away he's got that fast break pushing.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Murray. Barnes with the rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
And that one's good, Olynyk.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson with a screen on Fox. Murray against Fox. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul. Here's Misi. 11 points in the game. Poole outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bay. And again, New Orleans, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
The 3, Vassell. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poole outside. Bay against Barnes. Outside Murray. All alone. And he connects with a jumper. Murray's got 23.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
Spurs lead by 4. And here's Vassell. Still no points. Pass to Castle. That one goes in. And the Spurs lead by 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. He shoots it. Murray, no good.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Castle attacking. Misi grabs the board.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Poole. Offline from the top of the key.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Olynyk. Now here's Fox. From outside, off the mark. Williamson passes to Poole. Here's Misi. Now Murray. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fox. San Antonio again can't hit.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Poole, the pass to Bay. Williamson outside. Back to Bay. They double him with Olynyk. Kicks it out to Williamson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones, he's checked in for Williamson. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Harper. Olynyk with a screen on Murray. Harper passes to Olynyk. Can't connect from short range. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. They still need this. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, okay, Poole. I see you with the finish. He's not just a three-point shooter.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Castle.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's Poole. He has 7. Down low. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now Castle. 6 points for him. And the bucket is good. Castle's got 8 points.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Here's Jones. 6-point game. Back to Poole. From 17. No good, off the front rim. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Castle outside. Goes up at the stripe. Pelicans cleared away. Misi's got his 16th rebound on the night. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, it's one that should be a fun contest. The way the teams stack up against each other makes for good basketball.
And San Antonio making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Looney's checked in for the Pelicans. Castle against Poole. Here's Cornette. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. 8-point game. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Takes it inside. Six to shoot. And the layup is good. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
San Antonio leading by 6. Castle with it. Give him 8. Pass to Vassell. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pelicans trail by 9. Poole outside. Outside Murray. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Barnes. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jones, the pass to Murray. Back to Jones. Poole from long range. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Poole's got 10 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Knocked loose and stolen by Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
That one misses. For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Bay. Hawkins comes in for Poole. And Alvarado's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And the second free throw is good. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Fox fully commits inside.
The defense looking helpless to stop Fox. This guy fears no one.
.44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he lobs it up. Zion rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Now here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Fox outside. Fox hits it right through the contact.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Pelicans trail by 7. And here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Here's Looney. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds now. 3 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Alvarado. Out to the wing and out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Fox. Now Cornette. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sohan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Corner shot. Kicks it out to Williamson. To the inside. Jones. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Fox aggressive.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Pelicans trail by 7. Alvarado with it. Looney, a screen on Fox. Alvarado, the pass to Looney. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Oh, Fox with a steal. That's tipped. San Antonio leading by 7. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Williamson inside. Sohan covering. They get it again. Outside Jones. Looney the screen. Second chance effort. That one's good. Nothing but net. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Fox from deep. Harper. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Looney. Back to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. And the three-pointer goes.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cornette passes to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones, and he makes it on the layup. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. Misi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Pelicans trail by 4. Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Misi. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Fox finds Olenek. Back to Fox. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Fox has got 27.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here's Williamson. Jones from outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harper. Back to Fox. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And he drops the first.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
He's perfect from the line this time. Some changes for New Orleans. Bay comes in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. Here's Harper. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Jones to tie it up. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 3. Olenek passes to Sohan. Now Fox. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
Free throw's good for Fox. Poole, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Murray. Let's go with a three. Rebound by San Antonio. Olynyk's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
It's blocked. Fox against Murray. Over Fox. And again, New Orleans, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Castle for three. Misi grabs the board. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Bay finds Murray. Clock at 6. Count that one. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Count it, and the foul. That one on Murray.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Free throw's good for Fox.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
Now Murray. There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what a steal by Poole, putting those fast hands to work.
Fox with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 36 points.
Continue to get that man the rock. He's delivering whatever it counts.
Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson outside. Pass to Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. That three's off the mark.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
It's Fox with a drive. And here's Vassell from the arc. Misi grabs the board. Misi's.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
It's stolen by Fox. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Vassell. Lets the three fly. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Murray. Good work defensively by Fox. He got it.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Fox. Here's Olynyk. He launches. The three is in.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Vassell there for the rebound. Now Fox. Screen. Olynyk with a screen on Murray. Stolen. Beyond the arc. Now Poole. Goes again. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Vassell against Williamson. Outside Olynyk. Here's Castle. Oh, no good on the layup. Now Murray. Poole outside. Fires the three. Oh, the shot is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
The Spurs making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Spurs lead by 6. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Williamson.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
He's off from 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside Vassell. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Castle. Let's loose for 3.
He's a pesky on-ball defender. Poole gives very little breathing room.
Poole exploding to the rim. Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. And both free throws good for Poole. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead, trying to close that door.
Timeout.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Luke Cornett.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Fires away from outside. That's another board.
Boy, does this guy play hard.
And again with the rebound.
And he set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's vacuumed up any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record books. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. Obviously with some of the better teams in the league, if something bad's happening, sometimes, that one or two players just has to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day, is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.